Hey, what's up guys, it's the Russian, and I just got a new case along with some Dominator GT RAM with a airflow cooler, and I also had a H70 Corsair, water-cooled self-sustaining system, but for some reason the pump was making a ton of noise. Like it sounds like something scratching up inside of there. So I returned that, and they're gonna send me a new one. So when that happens, it's gonna look pretty sweet. I have that old Cooler Master CPU fan in there. Other than that, I mean, this case is fantastic, I gotta say. For the amount of cost, it should be great, and it certainly is. Like the small things that I noticed, like this bay drive here, hot swap. Let me get a light here, actually. My phone. Here we go. Yeah, this camera, $30 camera. I mean, camcorder does not come with a light, so I have to use this. It sucks. But these hot swaps, actually, believe it or not, inside there is it's concealed within a rubber like chamber, so it reduces sound vibration, which is sweet. Because this case right here, I mean, it was alright, but still, you could hear everything that was going on, because it was, I mean, it's got vents on the sides and everything, so it's definitely not as quiet. But what else can I say? The wire management, it looks great, and the greatest thing about it, it takes very little effort. I mean, I just threw it all in here, and I'll show you the back, how jacked up that looks, and how little effort it takes to, look at that. I literally spent zero time, I mean a little tiny bit of planning. But this looks really bad, and it took like zero effort. But the greatest thing is the side panel will close on it. Let's see what else we got here. Well, the front brushed aluminum looks awesome. It looks absolutely great. It does attract a little bit of fingerprints, but I mean, it's awesome. What can you say about it? It's got the Corsair logo there. Pretty much, I mean, it's definitely worth the $270 I spent on the case. It's definitely worth it. I'm gonna do a little more of an in-depth video once I get my H70, and I ordered a couple of 120s for the top right here, and a 120 right there for this fan. As you can see, it's kind of offset. Because of this only fits 140s, so I bought it's from Frozen CPU, if you guys haven't shopped it from there. It's a 140 to a 120 adapter basically. And this fan down here, it doesn't have any mounts or anything, but I just have it down here because it just sucks up more cool air from the bottom. Another chamber here you can stick, I think, I'm guessing like 2 or 3 more hard drives in there. What else we got to say? Well, these fans basically they come with are fantastic. People complain they don't move enough air, but the thing is, they're dead quiet. I literally have them plugged in right to 12 volt in the back, and they're very quiet. And I have them blasting, at full speed. This fan right here, I think it's like a 79 CFM fan. It makes a shit ton of noise, so I do have it hooked up to my fan header. As well as this Dominator GT airflow. This makes a shit ton of noise as well. But this fan is the same as the fan down there essentially, and there's also a fan underneath this cover, which is for the hot swap. Yeah, I'll show you how that looks. Of course, if you're watching this video, you've probably seen the Corsair case and everything about it. But there, awesome! It just blows nice fresh air all over the drive base. Here, let me pop this out. Show you how that looks. See, it's really easy to take out too, because all you have to do is you push in that direction and then pull out on this, and boom, you can pop out these things easy as hell, and then pop them back in whenever you feel like it. You can add on drives like no other. Super easy. Oh, actually, I'll show you this right here. This is pretty sweet. Get my camera here. Oh shit, someone's texting me. Okay, basically this right here covers up all that mess that you get. Let me pop this out. Look at that, and covers up everything. So all your wires running from your hard drives goes right to the back there. and it covers up everything. This case does a fantastic job covering up all the mess that you don't want to see. I mean, the grommets are absolutely everywhere, no matter what kind of form factor you got. You know, micro ATX. Wait, no, this doesn't take micro, I don't think. Maybe it does. But it takes eATX, MATX. Basically, the great thing is the motherboard standoffs are already all put in the case when I ordered it. It's just standard for them, and so it was really easy. I just tied the motherboard down. What else can I say about this case? It's absolutely massive. Okay, absolutely massive. I can get a comparison to my half 922 down. It's down there. You know how I can do that for you guys. I'm gonna bring it up here and set it down. I'm gonna compare it in size, but it is a massive, massive case. If you are planning on getting this case, be prepared to witness the size of this thing. Let me put the camera down. Okay, let's do this. And this half 92 is much, much, much lighter, I have to say. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned this was going to be a quick look at, you know, 800D, but it's not very quick, is it? I just like to be thorough through all my shit. But as you can see, the size on this thing is just, it's about, I would say, 4 or 5 inches taller, perhaps. Lengthwise, it's essentially the same, I would say, same length. No, actually, no, I don't think it is. Let's see if I kind of line up the front here, like so. It's kind of close. No, it's about 2.5 inches off. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, but if you do have the half 92, you can see the difference in size here. See how much how taller that is as well. So yeah, I'm just throw this back down on the ground. One-hander, a beast. Okay, there it is right there. So what I'm planning on doing is sticking, what's going to happen is I'm going to stick 3 120s up there, a 120 right there, of course with my adapter, because this is only a 140. They have holes for just 140s, but I can get an adapter from frozen CPU, which is no problem. What else? Eventually I'm going to get water cooling, and I mean this case has so much room. I mean, you got grommets right here. You can stick a pump down there and just run your tubes through here. Also, if you want to do it external, you got grommets there. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Well, actually, I'll do one last thing. There's another cover right here. This is for your hard drive wires that get mounted down here. Plus, you can fit a 120 on this hard drive mounting area there, which is nice. I mean, it seems like they absolutely overlook nothing on this case. It's fantastic. I'm going to put the side panels on and then show you guys how that looks. Yeah, I'll just do that in my next video once I get all my stuff, cause yeah, who cares? But yeah, there's so much room for expansion. I mean, look, that ATX board in there looks tiny as hell. There's just so much room for expansion. It's great, absolutely fantastic. The airflow. Okay, let's mention something about the airflow. The airflow isn't the greatest in this case because I think it's considered more of a design for water cooling system if you are going to buy it, which is kind of why I bought this case. But it's not as bad as everybody else thinks. I don't know why everybody's always bashing on the airflow in this case. Essentially, all the airflow comes in down here. You have a dust filter down here, and I put this 140 that comes with the case that was essentially right here. I stuck it down there, and it moves a lot of air, and it's quiet. And then this 120 just pushes tons of air right here, and it shoots it right up into the the GPU, and plus the cooler rises here, and then this gets sucked out the back. Now, when I get my H70, I'm going to get cool air sucked up from here, and then cool air will be sucked in from here, and then my 3 120s is just going to be pushing out the top. So I mean that's going to be perfectly fine, because basically the GPU gets cool air from here, right in there, and then the CPU gets cooled off because of the rads and the push-pull configuration of the 120s. It's just going to shove the air right out the back. I mean, right at the top. Yeah, this is the back. Not. But, yeah, I mean, couldn't be any happier. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end it right there. I think I just rambled on for like an hour. But anyways, I just want to make this detailed. Alright guys, take care. Keep subscribe, and then I'll upload my video with when I get my 70 and how that's gonna look. Alright guys, peace. Russian signing out.